My name is Amir Kashani. I'm CTO at Kibsi and one of the co-founders. My background is software development, and if someone asks me today what I do, I'd say I'm a software developer, even though I haven't really touched a line of code for a few years, which is kind of sad. In the last several years, what I've done is build software development teams, and most recently, obviously, here at Kibsi, which I'm really proud of. Working with a team to help define our product backlog, our product vision. I work with customers really closely to understand what they need and to help take that input into our platform and our roadmap. So Kibsi is a computer vision platform, and at its surface, that might seem like a pretty obvious thing. We detect objects in video streams and we output that. And we took a fundamentally different approach when we built Kibsi though than I think what people would naively think a computer vision platform would do. We started from hundreds of use cases and the outcomes are always data. So what really Kibsi really is a computer vision platform that produces data, and that sort of perspective, that sort of vision is what's led us backwards into what Kibsi is today, which is a way to translate video into data streams. And that's a tagline on our website, but it's really fundamentally what we do. So some of the technical challenges that exist in building a platform like ours is the scale. We are not consuming 1 or 2 camera feeds, we're consuming hundreds across many customers. For each of those cameras, we're doing real-time processing, which means we're running several computer vision models, lots of application logic, and we need to do that in a performant way for our customers and a scalable way for our business so that we can grow without breaking the bank. So we've done a lot of work and put a lot of effort into optimization, which is really fundamental to the outcomes. It's what allows us to be competitive and allows us to offer our customers access to such a robust platform to solve the problems that they have. So one of the challenges we're faced with daily is building robust models that work for customers across use cases, across industries. And one of the challenges there is we're not building 1 or 2 models as you might do if you're building a model in-house for your solution. We're building dozens of these. So we're very good at this process, and we've built a lot of tools and workflows that help us optimize. One of the key ones here is this notion of active learning, which we didn't invent, but we really embrace and push forward, where we use Kibsi itself to train our models. We'll train a very lightweight model that's maybe trained off of a couple dozen or maybe a couple hundred images. We'll put it out in the world, and we'll use Kibsi itself to collect data that we can then feed back in. And really quickly, we're able to iterate over that and go from a kind of a proof of concept model to a production model in a matter of days or a couple weeks versus the months that you might spend otherwise. And this is something we've created out of necessity because, as I said, we're creating models all day long for ourselves, our platform, our customers, and we need to be very good at it, very quick at it. So it's been a really interesting innovation that is a byproduct of the rest of the platform. Scalability and performance are our problem, and I don't mean to make light of it. We spend a lot of time working on that, but we do it so that customers don't have to. So behind the scenes, we are optimizing our code, we're optimizing our models, we're building out really efficient pipelines so that we can run multiple models in parallel without impacting performance of a single customer, but just as important, impacting performance for another customer, since we are a SaaS platform. One of the reasons to use a platform like Kibsi is because these are hard problems. It's, again, easy to run a single model on a developer's workstation or a server if that's all you're doing. It becomes infinitely harder as soon as you want a platform that is scalable to different types of problems, different types of models, different customer use cases, different performance requirements. Sometimes we have to run it 1 frame a second, but usually we run it 10 frames a second for a video. We do that hard work so customers don't have to, and to them it's just, they just point us to a camera stream and things just work. Our engineers spend time with customers, and our engineers spend time with the platform. We use the platform, for example, to help train our computer vision models that we're building for ourselves and our customers to use. As a result, all of our CV engineers become intimately familiar with the pros and honestly the cons of the platform. They find the shortcomings and they feed back into the product backlog. They spend time with customers. So we don't hide them away in a basement somewhere where they just get requirements thrown at them. They speak to the customers. They hear the good, the bad. They hear what's working, what could be improved. That makes basically the entire engineering team, and in some ways the entire company, product owners. It's not just one person. It's not just me sitting there and saying, hey, I think there's this great idea. The ideas come from everywhere because everyone's a user of the platform. Everyone gets the opportunity to provide that feedback into the backlog. And that input is really key to the creativity and the evolution of the platform.